Hey, it's that.
O'clock. It's shot. O'clock.
Hey,
Do you know what time it is? Tell me, you slow.
Do you know
what time it is? Tell me, do you know? You slow with it.
Of course you're going to blame me.
Yeah.
Because you was fast. You was so eager. Hey, y'all. Hey. What you was about to say?
I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
Welcome to episode, what?
13. 13, honey.
13.
We're just doing it, y'all.
Yeah. Once again, Cousin Tay.
Harley Quinn.
Welcome to Fyre Talk, episode 13. Good to see y'all.
It's great to see you guys.
Great
for y'all to see us.
Yeah. Thank you for the support again. Thank you for the love and all that good stuff. And we're about to get into it, you know.
A couple of y'all are starting to leave comments, and I'm so proud of you guys. I love it. I love the interaction. Keep it coming.
Keep it coming. We need some topics, people. We need some topics.
Get your idea in the box. Get your idea in the box.
Go.
Ready University with us. Spray fingers. I'm trying to grab it. I'm not even trying to be funny. All right, now. Number 6. So let's see. See what these people talking about. Oh, this is a good one. Mental fucking health. Ooh. So, do you believe that it's important?
Yeah. Mental health is definitely important because when you fucked up in the head,
you're fucked up in life.
You're fucked up in life. Like, shit just don't go right, you know. Always seems, you always bother, you always angry. It's just something is always messing with you, and then, you know, I can't help others if you can't even help yourself.
If you cannot help yourself, you can't figure yourself out. That shit is real.
Yeah. With that being said, it's okay to go see therapists. Go see therapists. Go talk to a stranger.
I encourage you. Have you ever been to a therapist?
I've been to a therapist.
Okay.
I was with one for about a year and a half. Right after I got out of the military.
Okay, well, without putting too much of your business out there, what was the issue? Like, what made you? We can start off with what made you feel like you needed to go seek outside help?
For me, it was just like I was just always, I don't want to say paranoid, but I was always felt like somebody was watching me or
paranoid.
Yeah, I guess paranoid, and I was just always just wound up tight, and disgruntled and grumpy, and I was all over the place, and it took me a while to go see a therapist because talking to veterans and all that. No, it's just normal. You get over it. You get over it. And then just went on for a while, and I was just like, man, dog, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm happy, I don't want to do nothing one day, and then the next day I'm ready to do a lot of stuff, and another day I won't eat for 2 days, and this and that. I was like, man, something is wrong, man. I don't know what is wrong, but I knew something was wrong with me because I couldn't get it right. I won't get to sleep. The sleep I was getting would be like an hour, 2 hours, and I'd just be up, I'd just be, and then with no barely getting sleep, they already make you paranoid.
That sleep deprived shit do something to you.
Yeah, I'd be sleep deprived, and then I'd just be walking around, and I was like being out in public. I hated being out in public and just walking around crowds because I felt like, man, somebody about to get me, and a couple of times I had a little, I guess an anxiety attack. Yeah, where I had to just run back to my car and just lay in the back seat for like 10-20 minutes because I was fucked up, man.
Oh yeah.
And then eventually I knew it was real. My mom and my grandma was like, no, you need to you definitely need to go because you ain't eating, you ain't doing the things you're not warm and how you used to be, and you just always just angry and just
moody,
snapping at people and just moody. And then fuck it, I just went to the VA. I told them, hey man, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I need some help.
Some shit is happening.
I feel like I'm slowly going crazy, and I don't know what to do. And they sent me to see a therapist. I seen the therapist, like I said, about a year and a half, and she, she just let me vent and talk and all that, and she would give me advice, and and it did help because once I started, it was somebody I was actually able to really, really talk about what I was going through and what I've been through without her, without just a regular stranger that don't even know me. I started to get better, I started to, just like feel a little bit better now that I don't got this, I don't know what this burden or this paranoia, just this thing just sitting on me, weighing me down. But go see a therapist.
Damn right.
And ain't nothing wrong with going to see a therapist.
So it obviously helped.
Oh yeah, look at me now.
Look at me now.
Because if I wouldn't have never seen a therapist, man, I wouldn't have been. Ain't no way I would have been doing this because I wouldn't have to.
You wouldn't have the mental capacity.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the mental capacity to actually sit down and do it because my mind was just racing here and there, to and fro, up and down, everywhere. Just I was just everywhere, and then just being able just to get things off my chest and just talking about how the military just affected me and all that.
Yeah.
It was.
So it mostly came from the military experience. Or did it stem from a little bit of childhood trauma as well? A
little bit of childhood trauma mixed in with the military, and it just I mean, I know we talk, but like actually really seeking a professional that's like maybe you should do this, maybe you should do this and this and this and write down this and write down that, and like I would do it. I would write down little stuff like my dreams. Like I used to have crazy dreams like before I actually was able to get all of this off my chest.
Gotcha.
And she would tell me just, whenever you have a crazy dream or something, just write it down. Next time when you come into the session,
let's talk about it.
We could talk about it, or if you just feeling some type of way, we could talk about it. And like I said, it was never, and not always necessarily military stuff. It was just maybe just some childhood shit that I just ain't dealt with. And got through it. I was taking medicine. Still am every once in a while.
That was my next question. Like, did you have to be medicated or whatever?
Yeah. When I first started, because I was a wreck, man. Like I was fucked up. Like I couldn't sleep, and then I'm depressed, and just not laughing and not doing the things that when I just wasn't myself, and started taking medicine. I hated the medicine, but I guess it kind of evened me out, but after a while, I don't like to be this. Like, I don't like to be this calm and this, or I still want emotion. What the medicine would do, it would just
have you emotionless. You was a fucking zombie.
Yeah,
I never got time for that.
Yeah.
I want to feel something, even if it's feeling shitty. Like I want to feel something.
Like I said, Thor.
I want to feel shitty.
I'd rather feel shitty than being empty.
Exactly.
But after a while, about a year, like I was mad that she told me that week. Like, what's the final session's coming up? I was like, what? Fuck. Like I cussed it. I'm like, no, I need to see you.
Exactly.
She was like, no, you're doing better. You're actually getting out the house, kind of going, doing things, and you're working again. Like I was like going through that whole phase. I couldn't find a job and all that, and midlife crisis type of shit. And I talked about everything, man. That's like, man, I ain't good enough in life, man. This ain't this, and I ain't doing this. I ain't at this point in my life, and fucking this and that. Just getting stuff off my chest, and little by little, she would tell me just, one day, just go to a bookstore and just read. Go to Barnes and Noble and just read, and at least you're out the house and you're among people. It was one of those things, man. But once I got to my final sessions, I really noticed the difference in me, like from when I started. Like I felt like I was more in control with my just with my mind.
Yourself.
Yeah, but every once in a while, still have my ups and downs, but it ain't like how I used to. Like when I was down,
absolutely,
I was down. Like, but like I said, cut back on the medication for real. Like I don't really take it that much, but every once in a while,
pop this pill, I guess.
Every once in a while, but like like, it ain't no everyday thing. Like, I feel like I'm more in control and more just mentally relieved and relaxed and stuff. Like, I know, like, if something happened, I don't go straight to somebody trying to get me off.
Yeah,
I need to get the fuck out. Like, it's like, I can think more rational now that, like, I actually went to see a therapist and she told me the things to do when you're feeling this way, this way. You need to get away, just little things. And, like, I feel like I'm more, like I said, I'm more in control of my mental, mental awareness.
Yeah.
These days than I was back in the day. But
for sure.
But you
good though.
Have you seen anybody?
Yes, I've actually been to a therapist 2 times for sure. I know I can remember. I want to say it was 3 times, but I remember 2 times for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And all of my shit definitely stemmed from childhood traumas.
Mm-hmm.
Me going through the stuff that I went through with certain family members, me being molested and being raped and feelings and shit being pushed on the back burner and me being the last priority in my father's life and shit like that. Definitely had to go see it. Definitely had to go see help a time or 2. And I got a medical diagnosis, whatever. So apparently I'm supposed to be like borderline schizophrenic with a chemical imbalance. Basically, in layman's terms, like, you already know what that shit mean. Like, different like basically a personality disorder on top of not being able to control my emotions. So it would be either 0 or 100. There was no in between. Either I'm depressed to the point where I'm not doing nothing, like literally fucking nothing, or I'm angry to the point where I'm literally raging out and physically hurting people. And let them tell it was because the chemical imbalance. So it was no in between. It's going to be either or. Like, either you're crying your ass off for the rest of the fucking day, or you're trying to fight the whole fucking world all fucking day. They definitely put me on medication. The medication didn't zombie me out, but it definitely had me to a I don't give a fuck mellow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing really bothered me, but I wasn't like a complete zombie. I still felt certain shit, but it didn't matter. Like, it really didn't matter what the fuck it was. The medicine definitely had me to the point where it was just like, shoulder shrug. I don't give a fuck. Like, a bitch can hit me and I'll be like, okay, you got that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got that one, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Baby daddy pissed me off 6 more outrageous ass shit. Touche, my nigga, you got it. But it definitely didn't zombie me out. It gave me some ridiculous ass vivid ass dreams. This shit had my dreams haywire. Like, them shit used to be crazy. Definitely had to keep a dream journal. But yeah, unfortunately for me, the therapy did not work.
You don't think so?
It didn't. It didn't work. It didn't work for me, which is why I went back again, and I wanted to, like I said, a 3rd time, but the therapy did not work for me. It
Would you say it was the person you were seeing, or you just didn't really?
It didn't satisfy me. Like, me laying my problems out to a complete stranger, it did nothing for me. Like, it did nothing for me. And basically, like, my therapy sessions were basically like crying sessions. Basically, like, that was it. It was like no major breakthroughs. It was no epiphanies. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, no strong
so you don't
points
think it helped you at all?
No, no, it did not. The only thing it did was make me bring up shit that I had repressed. That's the only thing therapy did for me. Was made me bring up shit that I had repressed. So now, like I said, it's a fucking crying session. I'm sitting here telling this stranger how one of my family members did some wild ass shit to me, and now I'm crying for the next 35 fucking minutes. You know what I'm saying? And it did nothing for me. I guess I was looking for, like, some type of gratification, and I didn't get it from therapy. Like, I did not. I honestly didn't start feeling better until I got into the spiritual shit that that I'm into. Whatever. When I started converting from the Christianity into spirituality, that's when my breakthroughs and my epiphanies really started happening. when I started doing shadow work and really got to the root of my issues and trying to heal myself, is when shit really started to happen for me. I guess with, you know what I'm saying, with everything that was going on, I wanted apologies. I wanted people to feel what the fuck they made me feel and shit like that. So I guess I wanted revenge. And I wasn't getting that from therapy. I wasn't getting revenge from therapy. Me telling that lady what those people did to me, that shit did not, it wasn't enough. I wanted the people that did what they did to me to feel the pain. I wanted them to feel what the fuck I felt. And I guess that's why therapy didn't work, because I wasn't looking for what, you know what I'm saying, because it makes you realize and accept and all that shit. I already did that. I already accepted the fact that that person did that shit to me. I accepted the way that it made me feel, and I reacted the way I reacted from it. So I wasn't looking for fucking acceptance, bitch. I was looking for revenge. I want these motherfuckers hurt. I don't even want you in jail. I want your ass hurt. Like, I want you to feel how you made me fucking feel, and I did not get that from Vincent. So that's why I feel like therapy didn't work for me. But like I said, when I started doing all this shadow work and trying to heal myself, that's when I really came to be at peace with the situations. I came to be at peace with the fact that karma is a real thing. And at the end of the day, whether it takes 1 year, 12 years, 22 years, that person was going to get their fucking karma. And it was going to be 10 times worse than what the fuck it was they did to me. And I became okay with that. That became enough for me. Knowing that the world was going to come back and bite them in the ass harder than they did me. That's basically what I latched onto and how I began my healing process. But it definitely was not therapy. It wasn't therapy. It wasn't the pills. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like conversations with you. It was real life me just like letting completely go. Like, fuck it. The world is going to handle them. And I had a strong, firm belief that the world was going to handle them. And the universe has not upset me yet. It hasn't upset me yet. Because the very people that tore me the fuck apart can't get life together for shit. For shit. I'm talking about going through hell and high water on a daily fucking basis. Can't get their shit together. Like, I'm talking about a couple of close calls with their own lives. Like, yeah, like these motherfuckers are real life living in turmoil, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that this shit doesn't give me gratification, because it does. You know me, I'm gonna keep it a buck all the way around the board. It's definitely giving me gratification to know and to be able to see, because these people are family members. Like, these are not even strangers that broke me down mentally and physically. Honestly, like, these are family members. So I'm still around these family members. I still see their struggles, and I smile. I don't have no reason to sit here and be ashamed to say that shit. Like, bitch, yeah, I smile. I really be like, Nana the boo boo, bitch. That's what your ass get. Because why would you do that to me?
Yeah.
I was an innocent ass fucking child when you decided to take my innocence. I didn't do anything to you. You were somebody that my mother trusted to be around me and protect me, and you took something from me that I would literally never in a million years be able to fucking get back. I would have to die and be reincarnated to get back what the fuck they took from me. Yeah. So it makes my heart smile to see that karma is kicking they asses.
Would you call that your therapy?
That's my karma is my therapy, and I will drink to that. Yeah. Karma was the only thing that brought me satisfaction. It really did. Well, it really is, because it's still happening. Like I said, it's still happening to this day. My daughter even had to go to therapy. My oldest daughter had to go to therapy.
Yeah.
Basically for the same reason that I did. Another family member took something from her that she would never be able to fucking get back. And she had to go to therapy too at a very young age. And I guess, you know, when you attack it head on when it's fresh, I guess it might, you know what I'm saying? It might help. Yeah. I think that might have been another reason why it didn't work for me, why I was too busy looking for revenge, because so much time had passed. I didn't have that person to talk to that could tell me, you know, say it'll be okay, this, that, and the third, all that shit. Like, I didn't have that. So, all I had was the anger and then wanting fucking revenge. And my daughter's case, she had the support early on. It was caught early on, so it was taken care of immediately, and she definitely came out a brighter fucking star behind her therapy sessions, and I can honestly say that. Like, she definitely did. So I guess it's just that person, because like I said, it worked for you, it did work for me, it worked for my daughter. I know a couple of other people that, you know what I'm saying, went through therapy, and they have similar stories to both of ours. It did work for them, it didn't work for them, you know what I'm saying? So I guess it's really all on you and
just don't get
what it takes for you to heal, but just make sure you at least try it. Like, like
try something. Don't give up.
Yeah, like don't give up, and don't let somebody else's story, you know what I'm saying, try to be your story. Like don't try to have your story be somebody else's story. Like go through your own motions and figure out what it is, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna help. But definitely try therapy if it's really to that point where you feel
don't
like.
Don't be ashamed either. Because I know in our coaching, black coaching, you know.
Yeah, because they are so quick to say that black people don't get depressed. Black people don't go to therapy. And maybe that's our issue.
It's just crazy. No, I ain't crazy. I'm going through shit.
Exactly.
I need to talk to somebody.
And that's another thing, because mental health I'm not even going to say was. Mental health is so downplayed in the African American community. Like, they really frown upon us going to go talk to these fucking strangers, not knowing that they're adding to the problem. Me telling you, I'm really going through some shit mentally. I can't fucking grasp my own concepts. I can't even make it through the day. I want to go talk to somebody, and the motherfuckers be like, what? You want to go talk to somebody? Bitch, you talking to me now. What the fuck do you mean you want to go talk to somebody? What the hell? Go talk to somebody. Bitch, go talk to Jesus. That's the only person you need to go talk to. Jesus. Go pick your Bible up and go talk to Jesus.
Baby. Yeah, he didn't get me through this shit.
Hello.
I had to go see a human on earth.
Hello.
And help me out to get through this shit.
Hello. And then I was talking about go talk to Jesus. Baby, Jesus, if that's what y'all believe
in. He made my situation worse.
He put these people here to fucking help us. Yeah. He put these people here to help us. He put these people in these positions with the mental that they have to help people like that. So, what the fuck? Jesus don't even talk back. You gonna go tell me to go talk to a nigga that ain't gonna say shit back to me, and that's supposed to help me? Like, that's supposed to fucking help me?
We black, we do that. That's what we do. We talk to Jesus. Shit. We don't talk to random white folks.
Let me tell you, I'd rather talk to a random white person walking past me on motherfucking Marshall Avenue before I get on my knees and pray to fucking
Jesus.
Say Shakespeare's son. Because that's who the fuck that is in that Bible. That's Shakespeare's son. Shit. I'm not about to go talk to that imaginary ass man about nothing. I'm going to feel even worse. I done poured my heart out to somebody I can't even fucking see, and he ain't said shit back to me.
Like, and then it's just getting worse. Ain't nothing changing.
Yes. Not knocking those who believe in that and all that shit. Like we said in the very first episode, do what you do, believe in what the fuck you believe in. But me personally, Shakespeare's son ain't did shit for me. He ain't did shit for me.
And don't look down on others if they go seek help.
Facts.
And be like, you know.
Facts.
Do what the Bible say, like, you know, be encouraging. Like,
don't be don't be a dark spot in somebody's fucking life. They're already going through, and if somebody is coming to you, letting you know that they feel like their mental is not right and they need help, be encouraging. Yeah. Be encouraging, because most of the time we can't even relate to what the fuck that person is going through. Yeah. Because we've never been through it. You can't relate to shit you ain't never been around. Bottom line, point blank, period. So if that motherfucker goes through shit you ain't never fucking heard of, you cannot offer them anything but a couple of fucking words. And a couple of words is it, because like I said, you ain't never been through that shit. You cannot relate. Yeah. So encourage them to either go speak to someone that can't relate, or go speak to somebody who's universally open and has the right mindset to put them in the right mindset. Yeah. Like, don't be a dark spot in somebody's already dark ass fucking spot. Yeah. Like,
because you never know. You never know what it takes to make that person flip that one day. That all that takes is just.
And you can be that person's breaking point.
Yeah, that breaking point.
You can be that person's breaking point, telling that person,
nah, they be alright.
You'll be alright, man. Just don't. I don't even know why you tripping, man. That's life. Everybody go through life. You'll be alright. Like, no, bitch. I won't be. Like, do you know how long I've been feeling like this? Yeah. You know how long I've been going through this? You know how much courage it took me to muster up to even come to you and tell you this shit? Yeah. And you gonna tell me to my face, bitch, that's life we all going through. But are we all really going through? Yeah. Like, are we really all going through? No. To a certain aspect, yes, we are. But we're all not fighting the same fucking battles in the same demons.
Everybody got their own story.
Exactly. We all have our own mental fucking struggles. We all have our own fucking mental capacities and understandings and shit like that. So you can't tell a person, oh man, that's life, man. So that shit like we all going through. Yeah.
You never know, man. But you never know. that might push that person over the edge.
And next thing you know, see them no more. They on the fucking news because they done committed suicide because your bitch ass decided to tell them suck it up as life. Yeah. You tough, right? Yeah. Niggas get depressed every day, B. You tough, right? Like the fuck? Yeah. No.
We encourage it.
Please.
Even if you just like help somebody, just like you know, you ain't gotta you just gotta be an ear for somebody. You never know. Sometimes just being an ear for somebody.
Facts. And equip yourself with the knowledge of mental distress. Yeah. Like Google it, read a book about it. Equip yourself with the knowledge of mental distress because it is a lot of people out here literally. And when I say this shit, I mean this shit, that are literally out here crying for help. Subliminally crying for help, my nigga. Like, crying for help. And you won't recognize it unless you know the signs of mental capacity. Like, of mental instability. What did that shit say? Oh, okay. Like, but for real, like, equip yourself with the knowledge of mental instability because that shit can come in many forms. It can come in somebody making 42 fucking Facebook posts a fucking day. It can come in the form of somebody always just fucking angry. Yeah. Like just mad for no fuck. Bitch, they mad because it's 72 degrees. They mad because the wind blew a little too motherfucking hard in the front of the eyelash. They mad because somebody spoke to them. Like, it shit comes in many forms. It comes in females being on social media asshole fucking naked or damn near asshole naked. The only thing they do, everything they do is based around sex and nudity and just outright raunchiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really comes in many forms. It comes in people not engaging in social media at all. Having social media pages and they ain't said shit. Yeah. Nothing has been said, nothing has been posted, nothing has been shared. Like, people are literally right in front of your face crying out for help, and you have to know the signs.
Say you're a real friend, you're a real family member. You never know. Just a regular text message, just a text message out of the blue might save somebody's life. You never know. Like, just, hey, I ain't talk to you, man. You alright? You good?
That's so
true. And you never know. Like, that could have made that person's day.
Because it
has happened to me.
Facts. Where, you could have saved a whole life just by reaching out to somebody.
Just to see how they doing.
Yeah.
You ain't got to hold the whole conversation. Just, you good?
Because a lot of that mental instability and that shit comes like feeling unwanted, unappreciated, and alone really plays a huge part on your mental health, on being depressed and shit like that. So real life, reaching out to a person can really save a life.
Real life.
You can seriously save a life just by sending a text message. You just ran across my mind, so I decided to reach out. How are you? You okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay today? We have a group chat. It's me, him, and 2 other people, and we have one person in particular in that group chat who really is very, very, very attentive to all of us. Not even just to himself, but to all of us. And he will check in like every 2 or 3 days. Hit niggas up like we talk every day. It's an everyday situation. We ain't that bitch sharing memes and fucking TikToks and other people's Facebook statuses. But every other day or every 2 days, that one person in particular will definitely shoot a text message hey, you guys, how's everybody's mental today?
Yeah.
How are you doing mentally today? You don't have to hold back. You know, it's a safe place. We all friends. Like, are you okay today?
Yeah.
And that shit means so much to me. And I know for a fact it means so much to the other people in the group chat as well, because this is some unknown ass shit. This is some foreign shit to all of us. Like, we've never had anybody that cared other than our own selves. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that shit really...
other people really give a damn about us.
Facts. Like, good, knowing that it's an outside source other than your favorite fucking cousin that cares, like, that shit really do something to you. Yeah. It really does do something to you. It does something to your mental. It does something to your fucking physical. It do something to your emotional. Like, it really does. Yeah. It really makes a difference, and it's very important. So, like, if you have anybody that you consider yourself caring about, whether it's a close friend, a close associate, your cousin, your brother, your aunt, your grandma, anybody that you, a coworker
that you really fuck with.
Like, anybody that you ever call yourself caring about, reach out to them.
Yes, sir.
Ask those questions.
How you doing today?
Pay attention. Like, sometimes you have to listen to the shit that people don't say. Yeah. Like, you really do. You have to pay attention to people's responses. Like, all of that shit. You have to learn how to read between the lines, because a depressed person will spin you. Yeah. Like, for real. A motherfucker that's depressed will spin the shit out you.
Yeah, I'm good.
But if you, but if you pay attention to certain shit that they say, certain shit that they don't say, how they respond and shit, you'll be able to see right through that shit. And then you can put them to the side, call them privately, set up a meet and greet or whatever. And then that's when you like, so, you know what I'm saying? I noticed the other day when I asked you such and such, you said you was okay, but the words that you chose triggered me and it let me know that you're really not okay. Yeah. If you want to talk about it, I'm here. We can definitely do it. If you don't want to talk about it, I still want you to know that I'm here and we can do it.
Yeah. For those that's out there that don't feel like that you're all alone, you're not, man.
You're not.
I swear you're not.
You're really not alone. It's so many other people out here that feel the same way that you do.
Yes.
It really
go get something, man. Go get help, man. Ain't nothing wrong with
they even have support groups. Like, even if you don't want to take it as far as going to seek therapy, they have support groups on every social site.
Yes. Yeah.
They real life have support groups on Facebook. They have support groups on Instagram. I just found out that Snapchat even do groups, my nigga. I just got invited to a group on Snapchat. I didn't even know that shit was a thing. Like, it's literally outlets everywhere. Yeah. That phone that you have in your hand all motherfucking day.
Looking at videos and shit.
That shit is a whole live outlet. Them motherfuckers have resources that you never even fucking knew existed. For situations just like that. They have hotlines. They have groups. They have free therapy sessions. They have an app that you can download and talk to a therapist on a daily basis for free.
Ain't nothing wrong with
you can text. Y'all can video chat. Y'all can set up fucking meeting arrangements. All types of shit for free. For fucking free. It's really outlets out here that are helping people for the free skeeto. Like, tap into them shits. Tap into them shits. Press motherfucking get your phone and dial 611 talk. Yeah. A lady is gonna pop up and ask you what's poppin', slime, what's up, what you need. You tell that bitch what the fuck your problem is, and she gonna let you know every person around your motherfucking area that can help you.
Just don't give up, man. Just don't give up.
Don't do that. Mm-hmm. It's too many outlets, too many resources, too many people that care for you to give up. And there's so many things that you can try before giving up. And it's like, why give up when tomorrow can be the day? Yeah. You know? Mm-hmm. Tomorrow can be your epiphany.
And for those that don't feel like, check on your people.
Facts. For those who are in their right state of mind, check on your people.
Just every once in a while. Like somebody you ain't spoke to or seen or whatever, just text them. You good? That you really care about?
Are you really okay?
You alright? I ain't talked to you in a while, you know.
I know it's been a while. I promise you I know it's been a while. And this might even seem a little awkward to you, but
still,
I'm here. I'm just checking on you because I'm really here. Yeah. I'm legitimately here for you. Legitimately here for you. And that shit means a lot to people. Yeah. Like, especially somebody like me. Because, you know, the family watches the podcast, so I be trying to be courteous. I really do be trying to be courteous with my family, even though this is my fucking platform, our fucking platform for us to tell our truths and be real. I still in the back of my mind be trying to be courteous to the family, but at the same time, I gotta speak my truth, so it is what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like, growing up with the family that we had, it was always you'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. When 95% of the time, it's the family members that's making you feel the way that you fucking feel. So,
talk to a stranger.
You can facts or find that family member that feels the way that you feel, and y'all
build a bond.
Connect and talk about that shit. Try to bring awareness to other fucking family members.
Hold each other up.
Yeah, hold each other up and try to bring awareness to other fucking members, because me and Tay, we, as y'all can see, like, we have a bond. Clearly, we have a bond. It's not even my first cousin, my nigga. It's my second cousin, but he's more like a fucking brother. I would tell somebody quick, bitch, that's my twin brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my twin brother. It's not even my motherfucking cousin, dog. Like, this is my twin brother. So, like, and we have other family members that went through the exact same shit that we went through, know exactly where the fuck we coming from, and we talk to them. It might not be as deep as what the fuck we do with each other, but we still talk to them because we know where they coming from. We know the pain. We know the whole back burner pushback. We know the whole sweep under the rug situation and shit like that. And all of that shit causes trauma.
Yeah.
All of that shit causes trauma, which stemming from, the previous episode, the whole raise off of survival and love shit. Like, all that shit causes trauma. When you're not brought up in the right environment, you're not putting yourself in the right state of mind. All that shit fucks with your mental, and anything that fucks with your mental is going to cause trauma. Yeah. If it fuck with your mental, it's gonna fuck with your emotional. Yeah. And if it's fucking with your emotional, it's gonna fuck with your physical. Yeah. Like, bitch, it's science. Yeah. And like, that's just the way that shit goes.
If you feel good,
If you feel good, you're gonna be good. And you already know that.
When you fucked up,
you fucked up.
Like, when I fucked up, your body
gonna be fucked up. Like,
you're gonna be like, I ain't hungry.
Facts.
I'm not sick.
All that shit go together. All that shit correlates together, my nigga. Like, no bullshit. And I hate for people to be going through when they don't have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those type of people, I can hold a secret. Like, no bullshit. I'm not going to jump on this podcast and put you out. I'm not going to tell my cousin your business. Like, whatever we talk about, that shit going to stay between me and you. And it can be something little. Like, bitch, you can tell me you farted in Walmart. And I ain't going to tell nobody.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell nobody. Any secret is a secret. No matter how little, no matter how big. That shit's secret, and it's gonna stay that way. Mm-hmm. Family, foe, my nigga. I can't even tell you how many times females that so-called don't like me have felt my vibe and my aura and have jumped in my inbox or found some way to get in contact with me, and we have had conversations. We've had conversations, and I've made these people feel comfortable and telling me shit that they've never told other people, and I've given them kind words of wisdom, words of advice, motherfucking like steps to take, and all of that shit. And these motherfuckers will get on their own fucking social platforms and straight drag me, but in my inbox on some goddamn Dr. Phil shit. Like, no bullshit. I have helped so many people that so-called don't like me behind closed fucking doors, and I would never jump on Facebook or on their status and be like, yeah, you talking about me now, but just last night I was your whole fucking therapist. Like, no, I'm gonna let you get your rocks off, whatever the fuck it takes. Like, you can shine bright like a diamond in front of your kids and all that shit. But I know in the back of your mind, you know what's up. And I'm gonna leave that shit just like that. Like, I'm not gonna tell your business. I'm still not gonna share your secrets, and I'm gonna still be Dr. Phil tomorrow when you fucking need me. Like, you real life have to be encouraging to people. Like, mental health is so fucking important. I know mothers who have dealt with, like, postpartum depression. Motherfuckers who still going through. Kids 4, 5, 7, 12 and still going through. And I'm still like, baby, I got you.
Let me know.
I got you. Whenever you need to talk, or talk. If you want to just stare at each other and sit in silence, my nigga, like, I'm okay with that too.
Whatever to do to keep you just to keep you pushing, man.
Whatever it is to help you.
You're here for a reason. Everybody here for a reason, man.
And that's facts.
You're here for a reason.
That is facts. Everybody's here for a reason. And do not let your own thoughts defer you from your fucking greatness. Because it can. And you don't have to because there's so many outlets.
Yeah.
It's so many outlets. Like, it will blow your fucking mind to know how many outlets and resources it is for mental health.
You know how many times, as a child, you know how many times random motherfuckers walked up to me at the bus stop, random strangers, and just started talking to me?
Spilling.
Yeah.
Spilling.
Fuck it.
Spilling.
Not
guys, even knowing that you don't really wholeheartedly got your shit together either, but they just spilling. Like, they just...
And then just let them talk.
Caught your vibe, brush past your aura, and was like, nah, you it.
I gotta
who
let you
I
know
need to
something.
talk to.
Yeah, I need to let you know. Yeah, that's happened to me plenty of times.
I've had random motherfuckers walk up to me in the mall. In the mall. Like, I don't know what it is about you, but I just feel like I need to talk to you. Like, I don't know what it was, but something drew me to you. Like, you are the person I need to be speaking with. And I would definitely take the time out of my day, out my shopping,
not be able to return nothing, but I'll listen to you. I'll
give them whatever it is I have mentally, because it's always a conversation, and they're never asking for anything in particular. They want that conversation. They want confirmation.
Just somebody just to listen. Just somebody listen to me. Just listen
confirmation
to me.
that it's people out here that really give a fuck.
Just, you know.
That really give a fuck.
Like, you gotta be that person that go to a bus stop or something, just talk to a restaurant.
Do that person. Don't dim your light.
Hey, man.
A lot of us are here to be bright light for other people.
You never know.
Like, a lot of people will be like, I be seeing them statuses like, I don't think I'm meant to be with anybody long term. I think I'm supposed to make this person better for the next person. That is a true fucking situation. A lot of us are here to be white lights. A lot of us are here to help other motherfucking people. We might not feel the reward of it because it's not for us. Like, it's real life, not for us. Like, we didn't go through that for us. We went through that because that person needed that at the fucking time. You a whole fucking hero out here and you don't even know it.
Just because you sat there and just let
because you sat there and let
that person get that shit off their chest.
You done saved that person's life and you didn't even fucking know it. Before that person walked up to you and said they felt conflicted or convicted or needed to talk to you, that motherfucker was just contemplating suicide. Just planning out their own motherfucking murders until they walked past your fucking light and your aura and felt drawn to you. For you to tell them some good shit. For you to be that random good Samaritan to let them know that it's not over for society. It is good people still out here. Yeah. And shit is going to be okay.
Hold on.
It's going to be okay. Like, I promise you, shit really is gonna be okay. But you have to know it and believe it as well. Yeah. That's another thing about, you know what I'm saying, mental health. Yeah. It might be hard. It's easier said than done, absolutely. But at the end of the day, you have to know
all those cliches
and believe that shit is going to be okay. It might not be in your timing. It's never going to be in your timing.
As long as you're working for it.
But exactly.
You're doing better.
Exactly. And every day that you wake up is another fucking chance for you to get this shit together. Yeah. It's another chance for you to get it together. It really is. There is no time frame on getting your shit together. Like, fuck what society says. Fuck what you read on Facebook. Fuck what you read in Cosmo. Fuck what you see in GQ.
Don't worry about
it. All that shit.
Like, as long as you're healthy and you good mentally, good physically, it don't matter.
There's no time frame on you getting yourself together at all. It's no time frame.
You're already going through enough with your own mental to let other outside factors fuck with you.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
Live your life, keep it going, and then it's gonna be good days, and then you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have bad days.
Facts.
But
even through your healing process, there's still going to be days where you're gonna be like,
it's always tomorrow.
Fuck this shit. I don't feel like life today. Yeah. And in most cases, you know what I'm saying, it's okay. You can take a day off from fucking life. It's okay for you to take a day off. Man, I do that shit all the time. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. Okay, I personally have 5 kids. One of my 5 is out of the house because Shorty will be 20 next fucking week. She been out of the house since she was 18. She won't play no fucking games. Like, it is what it is. And that's the one I was talking about earlier who went to therapy. I have 4 other children younger than her. All my kids are 3 years apart. And it's, like I said, it's really like no motherfucking, it's no date or no time on you getting your shit together. It's just not. You can do what the fuck you want to do. But with all that being said, I take breaks from life. With me having 4.5 kids, I say and a half, like I said, the oldest is doing her. She's on her own. She's working. She got her boyfriend. They doing them. They living their best life. They in Miami right the fuck now, living their best life. But I'm saying all of this to say this. It's okay for you to take a break from life. You have to do that sometimes. I have 4.5 motherfucking children, and I will go get a hotel room for a whole motherfucking week. A whole week. I won't go home. Of course, I would talk to these motherfuckers every day to make sure they're okay. I leave them at home equipped with everything that they motherfucking need to take care of themselves and each other. And I take breaks from life because life is fucking hectic. Mm-hmm. Life is hectic, and unfortunately for me, my life is like a fucking soap opera. I'm going through some shit right now today. And y'all wouldn't have even known that if I didn't let y'all in on that. I'm going through some shit right now today. But I'm still okay because, bitch, at the end of the day, if I feel like it right now, tomorrow, bitch, I will take a break from life. I will go check in at the motherfucking embassy, at the residence, at where bitch, I ain't even gotta be nowhere fancy, bitch. I go to the motherfucking Ramada if the Ramada was still open. All I gotta do is get the fuck away from life.
Yeah, it's okay.
I won't let nobody know where the fuck I'm at other than my kids and my best friends, which are them 3 people that's in that motherfucking group chat. And I newly have a boyfriend now, so I guess I gotta add him to the motherfucking list of where the fuck I'm at and what I'm doing. New to me. It's been like 6 years, so that shit new to me. But I will take a break from motherfucking life. Quick. Let me get overwhelmed and feel like my mental is fucking slipping. Bitch, I'm taking a break from life. You got me fucked up. I'll see y'all in 3 days. I ain't doing no social media. I'm gonna be on social media. I'm gonna be up there. I ain't posting shit. I ain't commenting on shit. I ain't making no motherfucking moves on social media. Bitch, I'm taking a break from fucking life. I'm in this hotel room for the next 3 to 5 motherfucking days, smoking my ass off, taking my motherfucking fireball shots, and reaching out to the people that I love to make sure that they still okay while I'm making sure that myself is okay. It is totally okay to take a break from motherfucking life. And sometimes it's the only option. Yeah. Sometimes it's the only option. A lot of people need to get selfish with their motherfucking selves so they can be able to take care of their motherfucking selves. And it took me so long to fucking learn that. And what really brought that shit out of me is like that one particular person that's in that group chat that I mentioned earlier. That motherfucker been telling me for the past 2 or 3 years, it's time for you to be selfish with yourself. You have worn yourself thin. You have worn your physical thin. You have worn your emotionally thin. You have worn your mental fucking thin. Worried about other motherfucking people. It's time for you to be selfish with yourself. And he's been telling me that shit for years. But this past year is the only time that I actually applied that shit and took that shit into consideration and really started being selfish with myself. And life hasn't been better.
Right. Been on trips and all that
right,
shit.
We taking trips. We
were supposed to do an episode from Jamaica. I was high and
we were just in Jamaica last week. We had all plans on doing the episode in Jamaica. We were so busy enjoying fucking life, having our mental be free. We couldn't even find it in ourselves to even do the work. Yeah. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. As bad as I wanted to do that episode in Jamaica, my mental space and my emotional stability was way more fucking important, and it didn't happen. And I'm not mad that it didn't happen. We have a lot of pictures, we have a lot of videos, and I actually planned on doing like a little compilation, mix-up, mashup of our 5 days in Jamaica, and we're going to upload it, you know what I'm saying, to the website so y'all can see why we didn't give a fuck about y'all for a week. Like, no shade, but we realized needed, like, both of us needed and deserved that. And when I tell y'all we completely checked out, we checked the fuck out.
When I was in that old white, I was something else.
We was in Jamaica from fucking Wednesday afternoon till motherfucking Monday morning, and we didn't give a fuck about nothing other than what the fuck we was doing in Jamaica. And that shit was so needed. It was so needed. And I was in such a bad headspace, in such a depression or emotional state before we went out there. Like, that shit was needed. I was already about to emotionally, like, I'm not even going to say about to, I had already emotionally checked out. To the point that I wasn't even excited about the trip. Yeah. I didn't even pack my bags to go to Jamaica until, 8 hours before it was time for us to get on the fucking plane? I had not a one outfit picked out, not a one bag packed until 8 hours before it was time for us to get on the fucking plane because I was in such a terrible fucking headspace. I was fucked up mentally and emotionally. I had checked completely the fuck out. But I was walking around casually, like everything was okay. Everybody around me thought that I was okay, except for the people in that group chat. Those people in that group chat knew exactly what the fuck was wrong with me. One person in particular knew the actual motherfucking details of what was wrong with me, but the people in the group chat knew I was not fucking right. They knew I wasn't right. And honestly, that Jamaica trip brought me back. I was in such a terrible fucking space before I left. And that trip did everything it needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Everything it needed to do. Everything it needed to do. And I'm grateful to be able to say that I was able to even go outside of the country. Yeah. It's people older than us that can't say they never left their fucking state, let alone
never left
the country.
Left the area code.
Bitch, we flew out the country.
Passports.
Like, passport stamped, certified, bitch. We are country surfers, bitch. We surf the country now. Like, what the fuck? And that shit was so needed. And just like I said, we had every intention on doing the episode while we were in Jamaica, but our mental stability and our emotional stability it was way more needed. It was way more needed. And you know we love y'all to death, but I swear to God we do. Like, we love y'all to death, but it was needed. It was needed for us to take that time off and focus on ourselves. Like, no bullshit. No bullshit. Of course, we talked to a couple of family members, you know, my kids, my significant other, his significant other, our best friends. Other than that, oh yeah, my cousin, my girlfriend, y'all. He's saying a friend, but them is humping. They go together. Them is humping. There's some humpage going on. They go together. Kissing in public and shit. You go with a bitch when you kiss that bitch in public. Y'all is together. Shit. Right. Damn, like you gotta pitch our mental first. Even with us being on vacation, we chose our mental and emotional over work. And you have to do it. Yeah. Sometimes you have to choose your mental and emotional over being a parent. Sometimes you have to choose your mental and emotional over being an employee. Yes. Choose your mental and emotional over being a friend. Like, you are the most important part of your fucking life. Period. You are the main character in your story. Oh, yeah. So how is the story going to continue if the main character is just wilting away with the fucking wind? Yeah, just here and there and just not. You gotta make sure you're good. You gotta have solid. You gotta be kind of solid. You know, so you can. Facts. And like we already actually said, live and enjoy. Facts. Cause you real life only live once, and take that shit from somebody who has. I have a double illness. I don't share this with a lot of people or whatever the case may be, but I have a double illness. My lungs and my heart are working against me. Like, this bag has my heart in it, man. Nigga, my heart is hooked up to a machine. This machine stays in my bag. Every time you see me with a fanny pack, it's because my machine is in there. I'm really only out this bitch thriving and surviving because it's a machine hooked up to my motherfucking heart that's keeping me alive. So when you go through shit like that, you realize how short life can be. Get your shit together while you can. Get your mental together while you can. So you can live the only life that you fucking have. People do believe in reincarnation and all that shit. And I do too. I'm another person that believe in reincarnation. But I don't remember those fucking lives. I remember this one. I remember the one that I'm living right the fuck now. Mm-hmm. So to me, it's the only one that I fucking. And I'm going to live this bitch to the best of my ability. And I had my days being depressed. And I had my days being in my head. And I had my days being in my feelings. And I still have those days. But they're nowhere near as bad as they used to because I refuse to let it get that way. I refuse. Especially knowing now all these people I can reach out to, all these resources that I can motherfucking connect with for free. My money ain't, you know what I'm saying? My money spent, baby. Like, don't get it twisted. My money motherfucking spends. That shit green. That shit swipes. My money spends. So if it came down to the fact that I had to pay for a resource or whatever, that shit wouldn't be a problem. Yeah. But at the same time, they have free stuff, resources. Man. So it's never a fucking excuse. It's never an excuse. And even if you, and just like we said, you don't want to talk to a stranger, talk to somebody that can fucking relate.
Yeah.
Talk to somebody that's been through what the fuck you been through and made it the fuck out. They can relate. They can tell you shit. They can give you steps. They can lead you in the right motherfucking direction. Yeah. Put you in the right headspace for you to get your own shit together. Yeah. But you have to be willing to reach out.
Got to.
Don't ever
Can't give up, though.
Yeah, don't give up, and don't ever be too far in your own motherfucking head.
Yeah, don't let your ego, don't let your ego and pride help you miss out something that's going to happen. Have you committing suicide? Yeah, because you don't want to. Just don't have your ego and pride fuck you over, man.
The worst place you can ever find yourself is in your own fucking head. That's real nigga shit. Being in your own head, that shit worse. That shit is worse than being on an op block, bitch. That shit worse than being on op block. Like, no bullshit.
You're always second guessing what you're doing.
I would rather be on op block than be in my own fucking head.
You're always second guessing. Well, damn, I should have. Damn, why didn't it?
What?
You don't want to look like that because you can't change the past.
You can't. You cannot change the past.
Just gotta accept it.
But you can deal with it.
You can build with it.
You can deal with it. And grow from it.
And make you stronger and teach others. And help others grow.
Facts.
That's all you can do.
I drink that.
We almost about an hour in.
Oh, shit. This was a good one. I didn't even expect this shit to go that way, to be honest with you.
It's coming up to the limit now. So.
I honestly did not expect this episode to go this way. I ain't even gonna hold you, my nigga.
So, coming to a close, how would you say you into this right now?
Right now, as we speak, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy because honestly, I'm at a very high point in my mental. Like, I'm tapped completely in and I'm happy. Like, I'm probably the happiest I've ever been.
And I'm wanting to be happy.
In a very long time. Even with the shit that I'm going through today, that shit is minor shit. At the end of the day, you can't compete when you don't compare. And those bitches that thought they moved me today, you don't even compare. Y'all are beneath me. Beneath me. And I never in a million days thought that I would say that shit about anybody because I've never looked at life like that. I've never felt that I was better than anybody. Mm-hmm. But the shit that I was going through today is certified, bona fide, beneath me. Shots fired.
I found it.
Shots fired, bitch. Because the bitches are beneath me. Which is why they tried to pick and tried to get to me because they know they can't touch this, bitch. MC Hammer voice. Can't touch this. Can't compete where you can't compare. That's why I'm still riding high on this Clydesdale. That was an inside joke. I'm on this Clydesdale riding high, running off into the motherfucking sunset. Like, bitch, can't touch this. So I'm at a very great point in my fucking life. Mm-hmm. I finally have a significant other that I really truly feel like they give a fuck about me. I have you. Mm-hmm. I have Fat Boy. I have Nation. I have my kids. We have Believe the Hype. We have Seven Siege. Mm-hmm. We have Fyre Talk.
Waffle House.
We have Waffle House. Shout out to motherfucking WHG. Waffle House. Shout out to motherfucking Waffle House. Like, I am at an all-time high. And the only thing that will be able to bring me down is my own motherfucking thoughts. And as of right now, my thoughts are riding Clydesdales. And we on the beaches, the fucking white sand, clear water beaches of Jamaica. Galloping, bitch. Galloping, bitch. Galloping, bitch. We are good. We good. How is your mental?
Oh, my mental. I'm good, man.
Yeah, it's that girl.
Hey, look. Listen, it ain't, no, it ain't that. We're talking. We're friends, but like, you know.
I'm sorry, y'all.
She gives a fuck about, you know, she she's in Bermuda right now.
And she is in Bermuda.
And she gave me, even from the ship in the middle of the ocean, because, you know, she has to. like we said, mental. She had,
she has her own mental things that she's trying to take care of, and she's in Bermuda right now trying to let that shit go.
And she still get your boy a call from the middle of the ship in the middle of the ocean in the Caribbean Sea.
Oh yeah, her not good. she done put that Gemini nana on a man.
Yeah, she is Gemini. She is Gemini.
She done put that Gemini nana.
That's my baby. I don't give a fuck. They be talking shit. They be talking. You hear the producer over there laughing. He had to walk off.
We got production. We can a bitch right now. He had to walk away.
But yeah, like I'm good. I'm like real talk. Like I'm good. Like I'm good. Every once in a while, like it be work shit that be fucking with me,
Yeah.
It just be the hours I be working, but I don't need that though. I ain't worried about it.
Hours you work make me want to make you quit your fucking job. Like
that's all we doing.
Just come get money with me, cousin. I can't tell y'all what I do. To be honest with you, bitches, I don't even know what the fuck I do, but I know a bitch ain't never broke. Like that's all I got for you. I can say what I don't do. I don't sell ass or drugs.
Yeah.
And the bitch ain't missed a beat. In 4 years. I have not clocked into a regular 9 to 5 in 4 years, and me and my kids have not missed a fucking beat. We just did 4 birthdays back to back. All my kids are 3 years apart, but their birthdays are 2 weeks apart. I get pregnant around the same time every motherfucking year. Again, all my kids are 3 years apart, but all of their birthdays are 2 weeks apart. I just did 4 birthdays back to back.
Got one coming up next week.
To back. Ain't got another one coming up next week, and guess what, bitch? We still good. Ain't missed a beat. Just went to Jamaica and still ready to make shit shake for this last motherfucking birthday. Going to New Orleans in motherfucking November. And gonna be in Cancun, Mexico this time next year in July. Like, stop fucking playing with us, bruh. Like, we already out here doing shit. We really got our mental together.
Having fun.
We got our physical together. We got our emotional together. And we out here on some real life YOLO.
And another big thing about mental, don't worry about what other motherfuckers is talking and saying about you. Fuck that shit. Don't worry about that shit.
What another motherfucker thinks about you is their personal fucking problem.
Yeah.
Always remember. No, let me pull the microphone up for that. What another motherfucker thinks about you is a personal motherfucking problem. And guess what we don't do? We don't take on other motherfuckers' personal problems.
Yeah, you already got enough going on with yourself.
Let that motherfucker think whatever the fuck they want to think about you. As long as you know your fucking truth,
you good.
Ain't no sense in even engaging in that shit. Which is why I was so okay with what the fuck was happening today. Cause bitch, I wish the fuck I would let a bitch that can't even fucking compete with me get into my fucking mental. It'll never happen. And that's exactly what the fuck I do with these bitches. I laugh at them every motherfucking day. At every status they make about me, I go to that status and I comment and I love that shit. Cause at the end of the day, bitch, you doing this shit cause you know you can't fucking compete with me. I'm too mentally motherfucking strong. I'm too emotionally motherfucking stable to let your bitch ass get into my motherfucking head. You're beneath me, and it's above me now.
So
go shave your armpits and get that motherfucking mustache waxed. More shots fired. You got better shit to fucking worry about. Get that top lip wax, bitch.
Come on. So, and then
take them butt pads off. Love yourself. Love yourself so you can leave me the fuck alone.
So and then mental health, man. Just take care of yourself. You can't help nobody else if you fucked up.
And after you have yourself straight, please, like I said, you can definitely be selfish with yourself. Like, don't weigh yourself thin trying to fix other people.
Yeah.
But if you can be a beacon,
do it.
Be a beacon.
But know your limits. Don't stress yourself out worrying about.
Don't drain yourself worried about the next one.
When you offered help in this and this person is just like, it's only so much you can do before they start draining you and bringing you down to their level.
That's facts. But be a beacon.
Please.
If you can be a beacon, be a beacon. Be that lighthouse. Be that lighthouse. Bring that person home. Bring that person to mental stability. Bring them, if you can. Bring them to it. So, and again, we'll drink to that. And then this concludes episode 13.
Episode 13. We went long because we were supposed to do some shit for us in Jamaica, but she drinking Red Stripe and shit and stuff.
You gonna lie to these people in front of my face? Like
no,
he
drinking
all the
Red
Red Stripes out of his refrigerator and man. We had to call the people and tell them to come restock the refrigerator because he done drunk all the Red Stripes. I drunk all the Cokes. I drunk all the Cokes as chasers because they had fucking 6 bottles in the room. Like, they really put 6 free liquor bottles in your room for you to choose from. And it's all free. And once you drink them shit, they come and replace them. So, bitch, Coke was my chaser for 5 motherfucking days. I done drunk all the rum and Coke.
And I drank all the Red Stripes.
All the Red Stripes.
Hooray beer.
Facts. But facts.
Episode 13.
Be a beacon. Mental health is very important.
We love y'all.
It goes a long way.
It goes a long way, but we'll see y'all next week. Episode 14, whatever it is.
Whatever the fuck it is. And don't forget to send in your topics.
Yeah, send in your topics.
We really are interested in knowing what the fuck y'all want us to talk about. Like, what's on your heart? What's on your mind?
All this shit is running. We don't know what we're talking about until we take it out the box.
What's on your mental? Give us something. Like, stop playing. Like, y'all stop being shy. This is as you can see, this is a judge-free zone. We talk about everything while we getting fucked up. Yeah. We're not judging no fucking body. At the end of the day, y'all can judge us for what the fuck we doing.
And guess what?
We ain't gonna give a fuck. We ain't gonna give no fuck. We're gonna go back to next week and do another episode. And the week after that and do another episode.
We on a mission, baby.
We are on a mission and we are mentally stable.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. We are mentally, emotionally, and physically stable, bitch. Ass playing and fitness, all the money they take from us every fucking month. Yeah. Right now, facts though.
We love y'all.
Here's to your mental health.
Yeah.
Here's to your emotional health. Here's to your physical fucking health.
And your spiritual.
Ooh, that was a good one, cuz.
All of that.
And your spiritual fucking health.
You need all that. All that need to be in sync before you can actually go out and do something to help other people.
Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. But like we said, if you can be a beacon, please be a beacon. Get your shit together. Facts. Check on your people. Just, make sure the people you claim you love are on motherfucking K. Check on your people.
Even if they don't text you back or hit you back, facts. At least you went out your way.
You did what you were supposed to do. You played your part. You know you did your due diligence, and that alone, right there, karma gonna have something for you because you did what you were supposed to do. As a pure human being, you did what you were supposed to do. So here's to episode 13. Here's to mental stability, physical stability, emotional stability, and being a fucking beacon. Being a light in somebody's motherfucking dark ass fucking life. And we'll drink to that.
Love y'all. See y'all next week, man.
Next week.
Fyre Talk.
Fyre Talk. Cousin Tay.
Fyre Talk.
Harley Quinn. We out here.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Peace out.
Something is over here.
Technical.